Hi there guys, we're back on Rivals Challenge. A few more people have had a crack at it, so my rival decision has changed. I was going to go for Compact Brush that is on a 104464. Dead Shank is on a 105.9, so that's not a million miles away from where I am. So I might take that, see if I can beat that. So we've got quite a full board now, so a lot of people in the group are having a crack at this. I'm being bitten, hang on, let me try and give something to Filippo that's going to calm him down. You know what it's going to be. Oh, look, Filippo, careless mummy has left her airbrushes on the floor. You know how much you like those. There you go. I bet she wonders how he gets them all the time. Right. Whilst he chews my wife's hairbrush, I will have a crack at... Let's have a think. That's still quite a distance, isn't it? Manual with clutch as well. Ooh. Well, I might go for that using manual. That means it's probably going to come up that back hill quite quickly, which means even if I'm ahead, manual with clutch is probably going to sneak it at the end. But I'm going to take it. Right, Dead Shank, you are my rival. But I'm going to be changing my settings as well. I'm going to change over to... I'm going to get rid of traction stability. And I thought I already had, but LCD Dog said turn traction and stability off, so obviously I haven't. But I thought I had. But I'm also going to have a crack back in manual. I haven't been in manual for quite a long time on this game. I've been over on auto because of gravel, really. Gravel gave me some bad habits, let's be honest. So I'm going to put it back onto manual, and I think the hill on the second half of this lap certainly needs you to drop it down a gear to get up that hill. So I mean that's the trick. So JD Fett, if you want to beat Anubis's time rather than perfectly match it, get yourself in manual and drop it down a gear as you come up that hill. Well, I have got my my TV turned up quite loud compared to what I would normally have because I want to be able to hear my engine, but I don't want to hear the music, so let's turn this off. That down. That doesn't need to be up there, does it? This doesn't need to be up there either. These are the ones that need to be up. Right. That's better. Oh, they are off. You must have been talking about a different video. Right, shifting. Let's have a crack on manual. Everything else is fine. Job done. I can possibly turn it down a little bit. Keep getting them in manual, and that's going to take a while to get used to again because it's been a long time. Maybe gives me that. It's not quite that generous, is it? I missed it by miles. Oh, that'll do. I don't mean to cut that corner quite as much as I do, that's just the way it goes. Whoops, changed view. Actually, I'm going to have a crack on bonnet cam. Anubis said that when I was on bonnet cam, my times were better and I was actually ahead of him. Oh, I hate that I can't see my dashboard for my changing gear. I don't like that it's over there on the all the way on the right. Normally, it's like in my peripheral vision on my dash. I know I should be listening to my engine, but I do pay a lot of attention to that, but not on the hood. I wish you could move that to the middle. I know they've said that before, but it'd be so handy when you're on this view to move that to the middle. 1 minute 20? Jesus. Oh! It's not going very well, is it? I'm miles and miles behind. Need to get used to manual gears, and I'm not doing a very good job of them at all. Crash. Damn, it's dirty. Certainly don't need to slow down as much there. I'm braking for the corner without taking into consideration that I am on a hill, and I would just slow down anyway if I wasn't accelerating quite so hard. So I take my finger off the accelerator and I brake, and I've got gravity as well, and I end up slowing down way too much. Getting into a habit of just staying on the road there instead of going through the fence. Didn't think I got that checkpoint then, but I had. I thought that was going to be my fastest, like, clean, because my fastest is dirty at the moment. I was keeping an eye on my clock as I was coming towards the finish line. I was just over. Bit annoying. Well, that's a bit shit. Right, let's have some of this coffee. This rewind is shit, isn't it? It really is. They should have done a better job than this. Right, what time is it? It is 8:08. Resume. Miss a checkpoint, I'm going to hit the wall. Doesn't really matter, it's a dirty lap already, so I rewound, didn't I? This is that's not going to work, is it? Oh yeah, it did. Oh, for God's sake. Right, I'm struggling with this, and this was the next rival. I certainly wouldn't have done any good against Compact Rush, and definitely not against Anubis or Jade Fett, that's for sure. I'm proper struggling on this one. want to get wider on this corner so I can swing round it a bit. That's a better line. That's much better.
That corner is sharper than I thought. I thought it was just a big sweepy bend, but if you take out the little curve, it is pretty much 90 degree. Yeah, I thought it was a big sweeper, but it ain't, is it? Right, so that's my fastest down to 108.468. So I've beat my previous best, I think. My previous best was 108.802, wasn't it? Something like that. I remember it was symmetrical if it had been an 801, but it wasn't, so it was an 802. What have I got to beat? 105.9? That's miles away. At least it's a 0.9. I brake too much there. I do it every time, and every time I go for the, I start braking, my brain is trying to tell my finger not to do it, and my finger still does it. I hate it when that happens. And you think, right, I'm not going to brake on this corner, and your finger goes, yes, you are. It's just so annoying. Come on, it's got to be better. 108.168. It's still quite far away, isn't it, from a 105. I'm cramping my hands. Oh, I thought I'd missed the checkpoint, so I was just slowing down and waiting for it to say miss checkpoint. I was going to press rewind, but I hadn't missed the checkpoint. That's annoying. Definitely need a better line through those couple of corners there. And I need to not brake on this bit here. Well, maybe brake just a touch, just a little dab, but certainly not as much as I am doing at the moment. Oh shit. Right, rewind over the start line. I've missed the first checkpoint. done it again. I keep thinking that it turns to the right much quicker than it does, and then going over all the flowers. So let's rewind a little bit more. I get nervous about hitting the wall on the left, and that makes me turn in far too quickly. Oops, bit heavy on the brakes there. Ah, shit, it's dirty again. Out of the fence. Ah, bollocks. Oh, I think I'd got it. I don't think I needed to rewind. I would have hit the wall anyway, so it's going to be dirty, but this was looking like a good lap up until that point. I know I'm only near the beginning, but the first few corners went quite well. And try just letting off it. I can't not brake on that corner. My finger just does it automatically. Ooh, I've got a nice line through there. That saved me a little bit of time. Not so good through there. I've just realised I've got a faster time, a 107.4, but it's dirty. I'm just going to rewind back over the line. So I didn't notice that I got that. It must have been a previous lap. So 107.4, he's on a 105.9, so I'm a second and a half off. Ooh, second and a half. That's quite a lot, isn't it? 1.5 seconds, and I've got to get clean instead of dirty. Right, come on. Ooh, I've got better traction coming around there than he did. This is good. very cautious over there, and I've messed it up. This is the corner where he loses a lot of time. If I can get in front of him on that corner, and that's what's going to win it for me. Really should have kept it in third there where I switched down to second. Ah, oh, bollocks, it's dirty and it's my best lap. 106.667, it's dirty. Damn. That is frustrating. At least it was, it's still slower than what I'm going for. I'm going this way. If all else fails, just make up a new line. I'll tell you what, the checkpoints are quite far away from each other, aren't they? You don't really need to be on the track that much. I might try just ignoring the track and going from point to point and see if I can shave a second and a half off. Oh, I'm in first gear. Oh, bollocks. I'll that last one as well. Right, let's have a little look at where the checkpoints are in relation to the bit of road that I don't really need to be driving on. Right, nice wide angle here, that's good. Hey, I like that line. Shit, didn't realise I'd changed up to fourth, that was a bit stupid, thought I was changing up to third. Should be listening to the sound of my engine really, not trying to remember what number it is. Bollocks! It still wasn't my best, so that's not too bad. And it was a very cheeky lap as well, cut off half the track. Oh shit, losing it a little bit here. Oh, you're joking me! Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know what that time was. I don't know whether that would have been quicker. Was it dirty? I don't think it was dirty before this checkpoint. Damn. I was being a bit cheeky. No, it wasn't, was it? It was just, it was terrible. That was close. That was very close to the wall. Oh shit! Bollocks! a smoother line around those last few corners, a bit like that, but obviously a lot faster. Look, I'm on the road. Come on. This one feels good. Oh, got a good line. Don't hit the wall there. Yes, come on. Oh shit! I panicked at the end and I slowed down. I know that's going to be my fastest. I can't look up right now, but obviously I didn't win. Otherwise we wouldn't still be doing this. We'd be looking at a thing that said, well done, you're fucking awesome. Unfortunately, 106.133, I'm chipping away. Oh, 106.1 needs a 105.9. 105 point anything sounds so much better than 106 point something. It really does. Oh, Anubis and JD Fett, what the fuck were you doing to get those dives? That's a long way away from where I am. It really is. Oh, I've messed that up. I'm not even going to ask what you were doing, RMA, for. There's no point. You're just a robot. Have a quick look at the time, and just rest my hands a little bit. So I've been doing it for about 20 minutes then. So we started at 8:08, it's now 8:27. I might just run downstairs and refresh my coffee. Right, I'm going to do that. Refresh the coffee, give my hands a little bit of a rest for a second. I'll come back up, see what we can do. What is it, 8:20? Oh Christ, the dog's school in half an hour. Right, we've got half an hour for dog school. I haven't got his stuff ready. I haven't got myself ready. I haven't got anything on my feet. So I've got to get like outdoory clothes on as opposed to what I am wearing. And his food and all that shit sorted. So I've got to keep an eye on the time. So I'll do this for another about 15 minutes. And well, I won't. I'll do it for another about 3 minutes. And then I won't need to do it anymore because I'll have won. Right, where am I on the track? Slow down too much there. And I've missed a checkpoint. Shit. Right, next. I'm aching to get back on ride, I really am. It's good, it's very, very good. But I need a bit more practice. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a career playthrough on it. Videoing a career playthrough. I've already started my career playthrough, but if I do video it, I will start it again, because I'm not very far through at all. But yeah, it's good. Although, to be honest, I should be doing a career playthrough on Isle of Man TT, because that's much better. It really is. It's absolutely brilliant. Best bike racing game by a long, long way. And I'm just pissed off with MotoGP 2019. It's just too fucking annoying that the driver line means absolutely nothing. If you've played it, right, if you had this experience as well, you don't know the track, so you drive around like fast along the straight, and then the driver line starts to bend right on the edge of the mini-map, or your line starts to change colour. You immediately brake, and you have absolutely no chance whatsoever of getting around the corner. It's idiotic. I'd rather the drive line was too cautious than I just crash all the time, even though I am paying attention to it. It's so frustrating, it really is. Why do I take that line? It's so stupid. It messes you up completely. Where's he? Oh, okay, he passed me as I was spinning around. I've got to not take that line. Right, let's think about a nice flow through that corner. Because that's, at the moment, that's causing a few problems the way I'm doing it at the moment. Well, I'm in 5th gear. I'm getting a bit more used to this car now because it's not as grippy as my version of this car, which I've tuned. But I love my version, but I also love this version now as well. So I can't use that as an excuse anymore because I have been... I've driven it quite a bit and I'm used to it. I've not done any driving on this off camera at all. Everything I've done has been on video. Interesting line, interesting land. I'll just have a little look down here for a bit. Wonder if it's going to say I've missed a checkpoint. Return to the race. What are you doing? Right. Imagine if it teleported me right to the end and then I just drove across the finish line and I was done. I wonder why it is that sometimes it messes up and people post rival events like 0.7 seconds. Old Miserable Git, you did it, didn't you? You posted like 0.7 seconds or something on a rival event. So like, what happened? Why did it do that? Did you do it? Could you make it do it, or was it just like the thing fucking up, or what? Did you just drive over the line and then reverse? How did that happen? I don't want to do it. I don't want to intentionally do it. I'm just curious as to what made it happen and whether the people that did it on purpose or whether it was just some fault in the game. I suppose it'd be useful for if you could work out what does it and it worked on other races as well. It'd be very useful for things like seasonal events, wouldn't it? Oh, it's better. So, I've got to try and stay square as I go over this jump. I've got to not do something stupid over here as well. I'm missing a checkpoint. That's kind of stupid, isn't it? I want a good line on that second one. And a good line on that second one involved ignoring the first one altogether and getting nice and left, going really nice and wide. Right, in my head, that was a good plan. But unfortunately, on paper, well, in practice, on paper it was fine. In practice, not so good. I can only just drop it down from third to second on that corner and use the bite of my tyres to pull me up the hill, rather than slowing down so much. I need to make that video, don't I, that I've been going on about, where I hypnotise myself to be an amazing driver. I can't remember who said, was it? I think it was JD Fett. You haven't done the Ken Block thing yet then. Yeah, Ken Block would be a good person to model, actually. But yeah, I do need to do it. Not just for me, but I know a lot of you guys have said you're quite interested in it as well, so I should get that done. Although I have got quite a lot of work to do. I've done loads of work yesterday. I've managed to get a few videos up on here, but for my business, I've got to record videos, like tutorial videos on my business as well, and I managed to get 5 of them done, which is unbelievable, so I was quite pleased with myself. But yeah, I've got a few more to do on there, a bit more programming, and then that'll be ready. And if you can take a wide line there, the left-hand side of the rock, so that you've got a better angle for this hill, I might try that next time. And today as well, my wife's cousin is moving quite a lot of his stuff, well, all of his stuff, from his apartment into our apartment just for storage, because he's going to live in Mexico for a few months. Like, he's just going to get like a job on the beach and that, and just party, and you know, he's got a little bit of money anyway. Mexico's an incredibly cheap country, so he should be able to survive all right without like a decent job. So he's just going to be a barman on a beach for a while, and party with his mates, and live in Mexico for 6 months. That's his plan. So we've got to look after all his stuff while he's gone. So that's happening today. So that's going to consume quite a bit of my day. Right, let's have a look at a better line around here. That's not too bad really, is it? No, I think that going left would be too far. Going the other side of that rock, I think it'd take it too far out. Oh, I've got a dirty lap. I was thinking it was a clean one, but it's not. That's not bad, that felt alright. Certainly not my fastest time, and it was dirty, but it was feeling nice and smooth, and I was keeping with him all the way around, so that was quite good. I'll just take this shortcut through this fence. Not much of a shortcut. Ah, bollocks. I'm going to rewind all the way over the start line if it lets me. Yeah, the rewind on Ride is brilliant. It rewinds for absolutely ages. And you can start from anywhere, and when it starts it's nice and slow. It does like a slow motion thing for quite a while. It's really good. It's perfect rewind. But so yeah, I've been sort of, I've not enough, just not enough. See, on Ride I'd have got through there easily. So what I've been doing is trying to train myself to take corners better by just taking one corner and watching my time over and over to try and improve my riding a bit. They've got like a section on it called like a riding school, where it teaches you to ride. It doesn't teach you fuck all. It just says, right, ride around these corners and under this amount of time. We'll give you no help, advice or anything whatsoever. I was thinking it was going to say, right, start braking now, do this now. You know what I mean? It did absolutely nothing. And I was thinking, oh brilliant, it's got a riding school. I can sort of like improve my skills by doing what you're meant to do, as opposed to doing what I think you're probably supposed to do and maybe even getting it wrong. Because you've got to know, you know, like things like slowing fast out, flowing around lines and stuff like that. If you don't know those little rules, then the chance of you just stumbling across them is not that easy compared to someone standing over your shoulder saying, no, you should be braking now, you've got to go into here slower. You know what I mean? And I was thinking that the riding school might do that. It might. I'll drive around the corner and it said the problem was you drove in too fast and your rider line was not smooth enough, and this happened, and you could improve by doing these things. That's what I wanted. That would have been awesome. But it didn't do any of that. It just said, drive this bit of the track, and if you ain't done it in this amount of time, you failed. Right. That's not a school. That's just the same as every other challenge on the game. Drive around the track and get a quick time. And but there's no bikes in your way. That was the difference. It's bloody just the same as riding the game. But it's still good. It is good. There's loads of bikes. I've got my old bike on there. My NSR 125 is on there. Apart from mine didn't have the fairing on it. I'd stripped all the fairing off, and the one on there obviously has got the fairing on. I preferred it my way. It was like a naked bike. Mine, it looked like a Ducati without the fairing on, really. And my swing arm was on upside down as well. But I didn't do that. The person who had it before me did it. They put the swing arm on upside down by mistake, so the back end of the bike was much higher than it should have been, which brought the front end down, and it made it really look like the lines of a Ducati as opposed to a Honda. It was good. I liked it. And then I realised that the swing arm was upside down when I was getting it ready for an MOT, and I was fixing stuff, and I took the swing arm off, and when I went to put it back on, I was thinking, hang on a minute, this was upside down, and I put it back on, and the bike back end was really low. But that meant that my kickstand, which was my kickstand previously was like my bike was lying on the floor, so I got a mate of mine to weld a bar on the end of it, so it stood the bike up properly. But when I put the swing arm back on the right way, the bike was absolutely vertical. It really was. So it used to fall over a lot. So I had to hacksaw the end of my kickstand back off. Yeah, I liked my NSR, it was nice. But it was only a 125. I never did a proper motorbike test. I only did like my CBT, so I wasn't allowed to ride anything above a 125. But I would have liked to, obviously. That's the line for there, I think. It really is. And definitely not what he does here. That's a mistake. What gear am I in? Ah, bollocks. I didn't brake then. I just lifted off a little bit and it worked. But I was not going that fast. Ah! Slow right down after I hit the wall. Right, I'm going to have to... What time are we on now? Oh, shit. Right, 2 more laps and that's got to be it because I've got to get the dog ready and everything. And then if I haven't done it, I haven't done it. I'm just going to have to call it a day and try again on the next one. Right, let's have a little bit of a shoulder stretch. My shoulders are hurting from playing rides. Just, I don't know why, but when you're playing a motorbike racing game, you tend to lean forward like you're on a motorbike. It's like, I'm not even playing in helmet cam. I'm actually playing ride in chase cam. But yeah, I tend to lean forward and round my shoulders a bit more, just like I'm on a bike. Whereas when you're playing a car racing game, I don't do that, but my shoulders are hurting from playing ride yesterday. Weird, isn't it, how you do that? And you definitely lean around the corners. Oh, I can't wait until they sort out like virtual reality properly. So when you're doing racing games, it actually feels like you are properly racing. So I want to buy another motorbike, and my wife won't let me at all. There's no way that she's going to let me buy a motorbike. She's terrified of anything to do with them. But I'd quite like virtual reality motorbikes. That'd be good. And then I could have loads of motorbikes that are much bigger and better than any I would have purchased. And I can ride in places that are amazing. Doesn't matter if I crash. So yeah, roll on VR. We should be there by now, shouldn't we? It's frustrating how we're not quite as advanced as I think all gamers would like to be. We need to be about at the level of Ready Player One, I think. That'd be good. Without the dystopian, apocalyptic future, we need about the technology of Ready Player One without all of the bad stuff. That'd be good. Be very good. I didn't think I was going to hold that slide then, but I did. That's beautiful. Right, focus on this corner. Oh, I've messed up this corner. Oh, please give me that. Please give me that. It's pointless anyway. I've messed up the entire thing. Really bad line coming through there. I was paying too much attention to his car. Thinking if I go really wide there, I might be able to pinch it on the final straight, but I just slid. Right, this I'm going to do one more after this one, depending on how this one goes. This could be the last one. Focus on this corner here. Oh no! I'm cutting across this bit of grass. Oh no, it didn't pay off at all! What am I on? Oh, thank God I didn't ruin my clean lap by doing a faster one that was dirty. I'd rather do a slow clean than a dirty fast, I really would. I don't like it when they're dirty. Right, last one now. Hey, calm down. What are you doing in front of me? A bit cheeky. Right, I've messed up the start of this, haven't I? I have to pull it back. With some nice clean lines and nice smooth driving while he slides all over the shop. What the hell am I doing in fourth gear? Didn't brake then, just knocked it down from third to second, pulled it around the corner and it seemed to work. I pulled back a tiny bit of time on him, but not enough to be able to make it mean anything. Do the same thing on this corner if I can. Whoops. I wonder if that one would have been any quicker. Right, let's rewind over the line. Let's have a look at the time. 45. Right, I'm going to rewind over the line so I'll get one more clean. This is my last go at this. I might have another crack at it later. I enjoy it. I like this. I like the car. I like the track. Oh, my coffee's gone cold. It's a bit of a challenge. Come on then, last one. Wish me luck. Get out the fence. Take a nice wide one here so I can get the grip back before he does. Ah, bollocks, 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 bollocks. I was so frustrated. Well, at least I've taught my finger not to brake on that corner now, that's good. What are we on? 106.133 then, guys. That is what it's got to be. Didn't manage to beat my rival. 33 laps. Oof. Well, I'm happy with the 161 being nice and symmetrical, and then we've got 3-3 and 33 laps. That will do. Right, let's end this torture and get Filippo ready for school. Quit event. Let's have a little look at what it gives me for that. You don't give me anything. Oh, that's better. Phew. Not a lot, really. Seems to be on there for a long time for such a pittance. Have I got a wheel spin at least, with something juicy in? Why is my RS200 not got the livery on it that I did? Hey? What's going on here? I might have to... Oh, it's because I'm not using my one, am I? I'm using theirs. That's why not. Right, I've got a wheel spin at least. Anyway, let's let this roll out. No golds on there. And what's the purple? Oh, that wouldn't have been too bad actually. So I've got a Civic Type R. That 911 would have been nice. Right, if I already got this, I probably have. Yes, I would like to sell it, please. My next rival is Compact Brush. Hang on. I thought Compact Brush was actually faster. Oh, 1.6 seconds. No, because there's... Why is my... Oh, yeah, it's because they've gone and done a better time, haven't they? Right, let's have a little look at... I've pressed bring it. Damn, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. Right, I want to have a look at the leaderboards again. So, I'll quit race. And we'll just have a quick refresher on the leaderboards because it looks like some times have changed while I've been doing my 33 laps. Who else does 33 laps on a rivals event but me? It's like you all do like about 2 or 3 and that's it. I do loads. Right, let's have a little look then and see what the leaderboards are looking like now. Right, so pop over to the club. So it's choosing Compact Brush for me then, which I assume means that there's been some shuffling around. Right, Dead Shank is now on a 103.5. How cheeky! So, Dead Shank has gone up to a 103.5. Was on a 105.9. Manual with clutch. When someone's got manual with clutch, you automatically know that they're going to be a fucking amazing driver, don't you? Really? Give it another couple of hours and that time will be all the way up here somewhere. But yeah, so it looks like I have got to go after Compact Brush next, but I was struggling for the 1059 and that's a 1044. That's 1.5 seconds even faster, but that's in automatic. Weird. I don't know about the traction. A lot of people have got traction on. Or stability. Interesting, interesting. So yeah, a couple of people have got traction. JD Fett's got stability on. And Anubis has got traction. Might have a little play with those, see how it pans out. But a 106.133, I found that quite a challenge. That was quite difficult to get even that time. And there's a lot of people around here, look. This 103 section, quite a few people in there. And then we've got LCD Dog is on a 102. Oh my goodness. I need smoother lines. I've got to train myself to drive better. Right guys, that's all from me. Unfortunately, I didn't get to beat my rival, but my rival beat himself whilst I was trying to beat my rival. So well done to Dead Shank, who managed to improve his time from a 105.9 to a 103.5. That's impressive. So a second and a half off. Obviously driving manual with the clutch. But still behind Jaded Fett, who is on automatic. And Anubis is on automatic as well. So there you go, automatic for the win and all that. But at the top there, hang on a minute, Daz, you're on automatic as well. The plot thickens. Daz, why are you on automatic on this race? Or have you not got serious on it yet? Are you just trying to lay down a few times before you pop it into manual and then pip RMA4 at the post? Interesting. Anyway, guys, that's all from me. I've got to go and get Filippo's school packed lunch ready and everything and put different clothes on so I can go outside. See you all soon. Bye-bye.